Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Leslie Lewis, and I work for OSU Extension here in Okmulgee County. I am the Ag and 4-H educator, and I will be doing yoga for kids with you guys throughout these wellness days with Creek Nation. Many of you may not know what 4-H is, so I'll give you just kind of a excerpt of what 4-H is and what we do. We work with kids ages 5 to 19, and we teach them leadership, citizenship, and life skills that they'll use throughout the time that they're growing up. And we also, many of you probably know 4-H as a showing animals and things like that. But we do lots of other things like speech contests, cooking contests, cupcake decorating, all kinds of different things for the kids. So if you're interested in 4-H, we would invite you to call and ask us any questions that you might have. We'd be happy to answer those for you. But again, my name is Leslie Lewis, and we're going to be doing yoga for kids today. Today, we're just gonna go through what yoga is, where it came from, why we should do yoga, different things like that. So we're gonna start off with a riddle today. What is thousands of years old, but more popular today than ever? You guessed it, yoga. Yoga is the oldest form of physical activity. It can be a bit mysterious to those who have never practiced before. Most of the time when people think of yoga, they think about people twisting their bodies into knots and doing different things or sitting on the floor meditating. However, this program is for people of all ages, the flexible and inflexible, and our focus is on helping you achieve optimal physical, social, and emotional health. Yoga has endured over the centuries because it works. Yoga is a type of exercise that combines breath, physical postures or poses, and mindfulness to help strengthen and calm the body and mind. Practicing yoga builds strength, flexibility, and confidence. Also, the focus on breathing promotes relaxation and quiets the mind. There are many benefits to yoga, and we are going to touch on just a few of those today to give you an introduction. Yoga is much more than just physical activity. Like I said before, it's about breathing and promoting that relaxation. The practice of yoga promotes a connection between the mind and the body. Yoga can help reduce stress, improve stress management, and coping skills. It can also increase your confidence, promote a healthy body image, and improve social skills. Research also shows us that physically fit youth perform better academically. If you have participated in yoga before, you may know some of the poses, but they may be by different names. So as we're going through, if I do a pose and you know it by a different name, that's perfectly fine. But for our Yoga for Kids program, we actually went in and changed some of the names just to fit our audience a little better. So I'm going to talk a little bit about equipment. Just because we talk about it doesn't mean that it's necessarily something that you have to have, but I just want you to be aware of what equipment is out there and that you can use during our programs of yoga. So the first piece of equipment we're going to talk about is our yoga mat. You can see my yoga mat has a 4-H clover on it. But again, this isn't something you have to have. If you don't have one, just find yourself a place in your living room or dining room that's open and you're good to go. Some other equipment that we sometimes use in yoga are blocks or straps. You can find these at Walmart, Target, anywhere that has sporting goods. And basically what those are designed to do is to help you when you are learning to stretch. Sometimes we can't get all the way down to the floor. So having a block can help us. Also having the strap that you can pull on and get your body to go just a little bit further can also help. However, there are things that you have at home that can almost do the same thing for you. Like this chair, for instance. We can use that chair if we need to help balancing. We can do the same thing again with that block, but you have a chair at home. We can also use the wall if we need to help balance or to help walk ourselves down to get more of a stretch. So there's lots of things that you can use at home that are just as well as the pieces of equipment. So when we start our sessions, I will ask you to take your shoes off. And if you have socks on, you'll probably want to take those off too. If you have a mat, we'll go ahead and lay that out and get ready for our session today. So for today, you can leave your socks on if you feel better leaving your socks on. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of moving around. So we're going to be talking mostly about breathing exercises. We'll do a short little yoga session and then do our guided relaxation at the end. So you have learned the Mvskoke words for breathe today, and that is Hesci. So the first thing we're going to do today is learn a couple of different breathing exercises. After we go through the breathing exercises, we'll learn a couple of poses or weithalit, and that will allow us to stretch or idudnit as well. So let's get started with our breathing. Breathing is automatic, but we all breathe a little different. Do you know if you're a chest or belly breather? Let's find out. Put one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest and breathe in and out. So if your chest went up higher, you are a chest breather. If your belly went out further, you are a belly breather. So which one do you think is better? Chest breathing is actually considered inefficient because the lower part of the lungs are underused. However, the good news is that you can train your body to breathe differently and more efficiently. These breathing techniques we are able to learn can be very therapeutic, helping trigger relaxation, reduce stress, and anxiety. Plus, it can also lower your blood pressure. These exercises will be simple, quick, and can be done almost anywhere. So let's get started. The first breathing exercise we're going to do today, so we're all sitting on the floor already, and this is called the easy pose. So if I ever tell you to sit in easy pose, this is how we're sitting on our bottoms with our legs crossed in front of us. If you can't sit like this, you're welcome to put your legs like this, or this is actually a different pose, but you can sit like this if this is easier. So the first breathing exercise we're going to learn today is called nostril breathing. This type of breathing can help clear your mind by stimulating both sides of your brain. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand and place your index finger over your left nostril and breathe in and count slowly to 3. 1, 2, 3. And out, counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. Now take your thumb and put it over your right nostril and do the same thing and count to 3. Let's do the same thing 2 more times. And thumb. This time, focus on making sure you're filling your belly full of air and not your chest. finger, thumb. Good job. Now we're going to try balloon breathing. Put your hands in front of your belly like this, and to inflate your balloon, you're going to breathe in. To deflate your balloon, you're going to breathe out. So breathe in and out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In. Remember to really focus on that belly. As you can see, sometimes I don't focus on my belly, I focus on my chest. So again, let's focus on that belly one more time. Good job. The next breathing exercise that we'll do will be called Countdown to Calm. You're going to hold up a hand like this, and you're going to breathe in and count to 5, and then you'll exhale and count your fingers back down from 5 to 1. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good job. So now we're down to everyone's favorite breathing exercise. This is called the lion's breath. So you're going to sit on your knees and place your hands right by your knees. This is called hero's pose. So again, if I ever say hero's pose, this is where you're going to be. So you're going to kind of want to sit up just a little bit, okay? Imagine that you are a strong, fierce lion. When you breathe in, you're just going to take a big, deep breath in, and when you exhale, you're going to roar like a lion. So, ready? Inhale. Exhale. Roar. Let's try it again. Inhale. Exhale. Roar. Good job. That seems to be everybody's favorite most of the time. So I encourage you to find what your favorite is. We will do different ones throughout our time doing yoga for kids. But just if you ever find yourself stressed, anxious, any of those things, I encourage you to think about these breathing exercises that we've done today and come back to those and sit down or stand wherever you're at and just breathe in and out. Relax yourself. Get rid of that anxiety. Okay? So let's try a short exercise, and remember to breathe throughout the exercise. So for our exercise today, we're going to start standing. This is called mountain pose. We're just standing with our arms down to our sides like this, okay? So I want you all to lift your arms up over your head, lean to the right, stretch just a little bit, come back to the center, lean to the left. Remember to continue to breathe throughout the time that we're stretching. Come back center. Then you're going to bend at the waist and go all the way down and try to touch your toes. Okay? If you can touch your toes, great. If not, just stay at your knees, get to your calves. If you can touch the floor, that's even better. Okay? stretch, and then all the way back up, and arms back down to the side. Again, that's just a short exercise. We'll be doing and learning lots of different poses over the next 3 sessions that we do together. After we finish these exercises and stretching, we do something that's called guided relaxation. Guided relaxation is part of the routine. During this guided relaxation, you might choose to sit on the floor in easy pose like we were doing earlier. You might also choose to lay on the floor, just lay straight on your back. Or also you can lay in what we call a children's pose, which is kneeling on the floor and then bending over. And I'll demonstrate that for you now. So in children's pose, again, you're going to be kneeling on the ground like this, and you're gonna bend over and put your hands all the way out in front of you as far as you can stretch, okay? So you're gonna choose how you'd like to sit through our guided relaxation today. Sometimes people also like to turn the lights off so that it kind of gives you a deeper sense of relaxation sometimes. But again, guided relaxation gives you a deeper relaxation, both mentally and physically. It's a form of relaxation that focuses on your breath and visualizing calm and peaceful images in your mind to replace those negative thoughts and bring in positive ones. It also helps release stress and tension in your body. So let's do a short guided relaxation to finish up our time today. Go ahead and pick your pose to be in for this part. Today, I'm gonna sit in easy pose to do our guided relaxation. Everyone ready? All right. As you settle into your relaxation pose, let the floor support the weight of your body. Slowly breathe in. Feel your stomach expand as you use it to push air up into every part of your lungs. Slowly exhale. Pull your belly button towards the floor as you use it to push all of the air out of your lungs. Continue to breathe slowly. Notice your breath with every inhale and exhale. Start to relax your feet, your ankles, and your calves. Slowly move up your legs and begin to relax your knees, thighs, and hamstrings. Relax your hips. Begin to relax your back, your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Relax your hands and the back of your arms. Relax your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Let your body melt into the floor. Feel the tension leave your muscles with every exhale. Focus on your breathing. You are strong. You are confident. You are capable. With your eyes closed, think of a positive place that you would like to be. Continue to breathe in and out, in and out. Now open your eyes and sit up into easy pose if you are not already. I hope that each of you feel more relaxed and better today at the end of our session. I hope that you've enjoyed our sessions, and I look forward to getting to see all of you in our next session in January, and I'll see you then.